Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another episode of Evanito. You're like, Aiden, you're looking a little different, maybe a little more HD, a little less lady, a little less grainy. That's because we got a new webcam. Though there should have been like a announcement video earlier, but this is actually the first day I got my webcam because obviously we record in advance. Yeah, I just picked one up just because it was on sale. Still kind of expensive, but don't tell me I don't put any effort into the channel, okay? Maybe I don't put effort, but I put money sometimes. But yeah, this is the what it's called, Logitech 920C, I think. My old webcam is like over 10 years old, so like we've been using ancient technology. I know it doesn't look perfect. I did change the settings based on some YouTuber guy. Like there's still grain and stuff, but the thing is like I'm pretty sure that's actually just the lighting, because my only source of lighting in this room is like a lamp in the corner of my room. So yeah. But I feel like you can definitely tell the difference, right? You can see my ugly mud clearer and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Um, I feel like it's a nice upgrade. But yeah, let me know what you think. Um, Also, just also note, I think I'm a little sick. My throat's been like hurting for like today and kind of yesterday. Um, but we're grinding. We're grinding. Um, so yeah, if I like cough or whatever, then please endure. But since we're sick, I thought it would be, instead of our usual snack, well, it is still part of the snack bots, but every snack bots they give us a tea, so I decided to try the tea. Hopefully that'll soothe the throat a bit so we can get through the episode. Um, what is it? It's Hokkaido Denmatcha. Collaborating with Shizuko-based tea maker Hadiri, we created this limited edition Gen Matcha. Pairing green tea with roasted brown rice from Hokkaido, this tea has warm, nutty flavor, pairing well with any kind of sweets or snacks. This blend is easy to drink and refreshing. And then the instructions. I don't remember, because we did a Hokkaido kind of box in December, if this is the same kind of tea. Because I know we drank Gen Matcha from a snack box before. But yeah, Gen Matcha is basically like has rice in it, so it has a very rice fragrance to it, which is nice. I've had it before, like the snack boxes, but let's try it out. Little hot. It's how I like it. Um, yeah, it's nice. I like the little ricey flavor. I don't really taste the nuttiness. A little bit, but to me that just tastes like rice. I think that's what they're saying. But anyways, we're on episode 9. Last time was like a flashback episode. We learned a little more about Gilbert and Violet's situation slash origin stuff, and in that we saw Violet. Well, we ended off with Gilbert getting shot, probably his final death moments. Before we see like the scene we saw before, though obviously Violet fights back hard because she somehow loses her arms, which we haven't seen yet. Um, you also saw some present time stuff, Violet trying to cope with the fact that Gilbert's dead, visiting the brother, visiting the old home, etc. So yeah, let's not stall. Let's just get into this, and hopefully it'll be a good episode. So again, as per usual, get your own copy of the episode. My episode length is 23 minutes 41 seconds. At the end of the episode, we'll review it and talk about it a bit. But yeah, get your episode ready, and let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. You dying? He is not okay. My dude's shoot. Why are you not shooting Violet, man? Just seems like a bad decision. And just because he's like a higher level soldier. Honestly, deserved. Oh well, not Violet running out of ammo deserve killing them. Yep. No! Clear your corners! There goes the arm. Oh god. Nice shot. Damn, that just took off her arm, huh? Powerful shit. Goes to show how much a bullet does no matter how much a beast violet is. Oh god. He doesn't stop. Okay, here we are. Then it just tears off, yeah. Ooh. Rest in peace, Gilbert. Scene hits kind of hard. Oh, no. We're getting bombed. Oh. I guess we're down learning the fate of Gilbert. Maybe. Bro, I mean, I don't know. Copium, he's alive somehow. Oh, okay. Back to the scene of the crime. Oh, don't find the body, dude. That'd be kind of fucked up, but like probably helpful to her journey to move past, but still kind of fucked up. Oh, jeez. Made sense, kinda. Thanks, Hudgens. It's probably him. Mhm. Or I don't know. That is true. I've said it multiple times. I think she would have just given up on life at that point in time if she learned that the major was dead. It's fine. Oh, Chad. Okay, Hudgens. That's a good move, I think. True. What the? Oh, there's a car haunting. Okay, she moved to start. Well, apparently she didn't move, but at least she didn't resist. But we thought this would happen. Obviously, with the Major's news of the Major's death, um, she would regress a bit. I think we all saw this coming. What the fuck? Hey, don't tell them that. You should have just went through. Guerrilla warfare. Smart. Oh, that very violet like. Another misfortuned orphan, maybe? Or kid, at least. Hmm. Of your kind. What the fuck? That's okay, dude. It's definitely fired, right? That's so fucked up. My mail! I'd be so mad if I was one of those recipients. Or even the person who sent it to get delivered. Why would he even do that? Surely it won't backfire if they just dump the mail. Alright, Kat, your time. We haven't actually seen episode of her. Feel like they would do like her and Benedict episode together. Just because we know they have a connection. Even her hands are torn out. Or burnt out. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but you got the point. Hmm. Wonder what he meant by that. He hasn't lost anything. She hasn't. I do think Gilbert's like a giant chunk of her life. Who that? Hey! What the fuck? It's Luculia's brother. I didn't expect to see him. Well, I didn't expect to see Luculia. Especially not the brother. Let's go. Oh, she's back at the spot. So she went back there anyways. Ghost Gilbert? The rarest Gilbert. Oh no. I know I said that she would regress, but hallucinating's probably not a good thing. Uh, get out of here, brother. You're tainting our Gilbert. Oh, yeah, obviously. Okay, it was just a dream, not a hallucination. My bad. That's a lot better, I think. Doggy. Oh, don't kill it. It's chilling. But also like, oh, no. That might be a good thing. Erase her past appearance as Gilbert's dad. But look at that thing, dude. Whoa. I'm sorry about it. There's no way you can kill yourself by self-strangle. I mean, maybe with robot arms. Don't think it works that way. I know it's a serious scene, but like, sorry. The song too. It's such like an intense song for the moment. That was actually a really good scene. The music makes it really good. Just the wave of emotions. Yo, Laculia's brother. Send her a message. Thank you, old man. I was gonna say I thought they don't do overnight deliveries, but I guess it's a special situation. Oh, Benedict's just skipping, bro. True. Honestly, like I'm super, you know, I love it when mail comes early or on time, and I rage when it doesn't. So thank you, Violet. Honestly, good on this company doing the extra mile, little overtime, just to make up for that one absolute asses mistake. I'm still mad at the guy. Imagine dumping letters to pretend you delivered them just so you don't get in trouble. Short term. So shitty. This is just so powerful in this series. It's so good, man. Oh, it's not from Luculio's brother. Why would it be strange? It's only strange because they're called dolls. Checking up on your coworker is not strange. Look at Iris, man. Her suede. It's just a toad, actually. It's different. Yep. Returning Luculia's gratitude back to her. Spencer. Nice. Special occasion. Oh, wow. Yep. Starting to see the real joys in her work again. And hopefully that'll overpower the Gilbert situation. Though, let's be honest, we're feeling all this emotion when he's gonna pop up last episode. A Lamau just joking, I'm alive. No, I'm joking. Oh, who that? Oh, it's Charlotte and the Prince. You love to see it. Yo, we're seeing the fetch she had everywhere. His that guy and his play about his daughter. Oh, that's actually a really cool thing to do. Yes, show Violet some that she can live a life without Gilbert, and what she's been doing is worth living for. Bam, bam. Walking forward. There we go. Honestly, though, if they were giving you a paid vacation, you probably should have like taken a couple more days off. No, I'm joking. New song just dropped. Excuse me. Oh, Hudgies. Hey, you love to see it. Love to see their marriage going well. Predicted, though. My dude. Starboy. True. True and good. Damn, that was a good appy, guys. I guess we'll do voice actor check. We can do Hudgies, I guess. I don't think we've done them yet, even though this was a Violet episode. But yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. But let me do my thing first. Man, that had some really good scene, and just in general, I thought the soundtrack was especially going hard this episode. Um, characters. Did we do? I don't think we did Hudgens before. Where are you, buddy? There he is. Uh, what did my boy Koyasu Tekihito did? I swear, like so many of the tasks on are a hero no Sora too. I feel like it keeps seeing the name. Aikatsu. I feel like that's a show I wanted to watch, but like never have the chance to. Or do I want to make the time for Assassination Classroom and Appleseed again? Still want to rewatch the Appleseed series. Arslan Senki still think it's garbage. Baki? It's Doyle? I don't remember how Doyle sounds, so I can't really compare. It's funny though. Um, Bleach? Just some random. It's okay. Card Fight Vanguard G? I don't know. Never watched that generation of Card Fight Vanguard. I love the OG series. Like I literally watched all of it. Never got to the new next generation though. Random person from Code Geass, I think. Data Live character. Oh man, this this roster is big, man. It's a big roster. Um, can we get a good show though? Like a show that I like, I should say. Some person from Evangelion. Ozymandias from Fate. Some random people from Full Metal Alchemist. Pretty Cure. See that a lot, I feel. Some Gintama character. Seems to be one of his bigger roles. Hmm. Da-da. Housing. It's Luke Valentine. Based. I like Luke Valentine. Um. Initial D. Oh, it's the main guy from Initial D. I think. Wait, no, I don't think that's the main guy. I never actually watched Initial D. I watched a couple episodes, but I got bored, I think. Like a good chunk, like at least like 20, I think, before I stopped. Jigoku Shoujo. Just a random person. Still based. Oh, it's Dio? That's okay, that's we think that's probably his main role. Dio. Pretty iconic anime character. Does he sound like Dio? I don't even know, man. I can't compare it right now. It's kind of weird. From Love Is War, I think. Mm. Teki Sensen. Dude, I'll just say it. I think Teki Sensen is ass. I mean, it's not ass. I think it's alright. I just don't understand how people think it's like the best anime ever, in my opinion. I will not elaborate. Uh, Hand Demon. Macross stuff. Major movie. Oh, it's the daddy. Okay. Cool. Marvel Disc Wars. The Avengers. Otaku City Actors. Remember that show? That was alright, I think. Not great, but not bad. Mariah Nitti, random guy. Some Gundam stuff. Um, random stuff. He's Kuzan from One Piece. I don't know who that is, but it is a guy. Pokemon Kosabura? I don't know who that is. Princess Nine. Random guy from Psychopass. Ranma. ReZero. Kind of a big role, I think. This character shows up a lot. Have not watched ReZero. Yo, Rosario Vampire, he's the fucking bat. Did that even like talk? Oh, I guess it did talk. I didn't remember. It's just a bat, dude. Saint Seiya. Oh my god, it's so long. We're almost done though. Hold. Shaman King. How's anyone here watch the Shaman King remake? I remember watching the OG show a long time ago when it was on TV actually, so I probably didn't watch it to completion. And then I read the manga like a couple years ago, and I thought it was pretty good. I think I'm a little too lazy to check out the new Shaman King, but I don't know, man. If it's good, it's good. And I'm guessing it's actually because I know the anime like did its own thing. Anyways, so Zeke from Attack on Titan. I haven't. I've only seen season one, so I have not seen Zeke, but I know he is the monkey man. cool. Couple big roles, I would say this guy has. I still think Dio's probably the biggest. He's also Excalibur from Soul Eater. Don't know who that is, but I've seen the image before. I think he's a memer. Starmie? I actually watched Starmie. I remember I like marathon this season. It was extremely mediocre. Excuse me. Tail stuff. It never ends, by the way. Turn a Gundam. Uh, 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 uh. Yes, pretty clear. Alright, we're done. Anyways, basically the man's deal and a lot of other characters. Cool, cool. But let's talk about this a bit before my throat completely gives up. Maybe I shouldn't have talked about him because I'm losing energy. Um, Good episode. This was the cope episode we expected after the last episode, and I think they did it pretty well. I think the main like first off the soundtrack went insane. Like the soundtrack's always been like really good. Mainly because it's so intense, so lively, and that's what I like in soundtracks when it really like almost overpowers the scene. I love when they like just go hard on it, so it's very cool to see. Um to hear, I guess. But yeah, go back to the prologue. Gilbert taking bullets. It basically just shows the scene like right before we saw the original scene with Gilbert and the confession of love, and we saw a little bit after it too. I also like how this is such a pivotal episode for Violet, finally moving past the Gilbert thing, um, kind of like a big chunk of her character, and obviously it's not like it's disappearing from her, but like just like moving past the grief. That's why they didn't even show an opening and ending, like a proper one, just because it's a big pivotal moment for Violet, I should say. I honestly liked it. I didn't think it would go this smoothly. Oh, quote unquote smoothly. I guess there's a lot of things that like kind of bad happened. Um, but I think the standout scenes from this episode were for sure just her moment of grief, her freak out. See her like destroying her room, trying to like tear up the dog, which she was referred to as a dog before, Gilbert's dog. Trying to almost destroying her identity as a dog. Um, Maybe like trying to forcefully remove the Gilbert question in her heart or whatever, and then like self choking herself to death. Obviously, that wouldn't work. Maybe with mechanical arms it would, but like just this extreme, like very extreme scene. And then complemented by super intense music. It's not sad music. This is like intense music. So the scene's just blaring out at you, and I think it's probably like the best scene in the show, or in this episode, I should say. Maybe another like strong scene was I mean, I guess like from that point on, like the rest of the episode was like super good with scenes. The first letter she received, well, we learned it was her first letter later, which is important. Um, Wait, hold, hold. The hallucination with Gilbert was also interesting. Just all her doubts, um, about the situation. Just that was her breaking point, I guess I should say. Um, and I loved watching like Violet's almost working montage delivering the letters, and because this is like okay, we've seen like the extreme amount of grief she faced, because like last episode was Batser, but also her coping with the situation, like no, he's surely alive, copium. And this episode, it finally hits her where she breaks down completely, and takes out her anger just generally at the situation, both at mainly at herself too, right? AKA the self-choking and almost killing the dog, which kind of represents her. And then like we get this moment of her working, her helping delivering the letters, her getting her first letter, and seeing the basically the fruits of her labor, right? We see Luculia's brother requesting a thank you letter for Luculia, just because she basically got him out of his drunken slump, I should say, and big moments for them. It's also cool to see him. I mean, it's cool to see a bunch of these characters. We saw a little bit of the prince and the princess, and we even saw we saw the gentleman from 2 episodes ago, the director, and even science guy, and it's just showing that like yes, Gilbert was an extreme part of her life. You could even say that before Violet started working as an auto doll with Hudgens, Gilbert was probably like 100% of her life, like literally. Um, but now she's grown so much as a person. She's not this emotionless dog anymore. She's her own person, and we can see like the results of her being her own person. All these happy people because of her efforts. And I think her realizing like, yes, I'm doing a lot. Yes, I have a purpose. Because her big thing was like, since Gilbert was so important with her, she just saw no point of living, no point of existing without him. But now that she can confirm with her own eyes, with the evidence, like she can't just hack herself out of it if she actually sees um the fruits of her labor, like just at her, right? She can't like really deny it. So just seeing that like probably pushed her that extra step. Uh, and then just coming with the fact that Gilbert wanted it, or not Gilbert. Yeah, Gilbert wanted this first. He wanted her to live a free life. Someone worth the name Violet, right? And obviously like referring to the scene, looking at the violets and flashbacking to Gilbert is really good. And her, also coming this was, I don't know if this was weird. Like the whole like burning, like you're full of burns or you started a fire by Hudgens is it's kind of weird because it didn't hit me as hard as like the rest of the stuff. But yes, obviously Violet has done a lot of bad things in the war. I would say it's a war, so I can excuse it, especially if it's just combat oriented. It's not like torture or anything. Um, but it is good to realize that her how like bloodstained and messy her past was and how much that like affected other people, because it is I'm not trying to downplay killing, by the way, just because it's a war. Killing is literally like, well, I guess arguably the worst thing that you can do to a person, taking a life just because that person unlike other things like doesn't even have a chance to recover or whatever. But it is like it is important if she wants to move on as an auto doll her own future. It's good to like accept, realize that she's been doing good things now, realize that Gilbert would have wanted this for her, and I just realized her sins of the past, which brought Gilbert to tear not Gilbert Hudgens to tears, with like a really cool line, which I just said, how her work as an auto doll has will always also basically saying you can't really change what you did in the past. It's a matter of fact, and you hurt a lot of people. But like, look at your work as an auto doll. You made a lot of people happy, which is kind of what I just said. But like, I just you said it first. Um, and then just a very like extremely strong episode. Like the second half was like insane. I feel like it's just like really like 10 out of 10. Like just for the last like half specifically. Just nonstop greatness. But yeah, good episode. I mean, this is like such a pivotal moment. I'm like wondering what's the rest of the series gonna be. I like she can obviously she can still grow as a person, and it's episodic, so we'll probably take it step by step, learning new stuff. But like this is such a big moment for her, Um, predictions for like next episodes. We still need to learn about Bridget, Benedict, and Kat. That's like the main two cast members, and I feel like I said it in the reaction, but I feel like they'll pair up their episodes since they do have this weird connection going on. Um, we also saw earlier that there's like remnants of the enemy army from the war, so I wouldn't be surprised if like another war broke out, and then like will Violet be drafted again? Will the army people force her? That could be like something that happens. Um, the the true ending, Gilbert's alive somehow. That's something though. I feel like that would be like the last episode. Um, here's a big one. This one's definitely gonna happen. Exploring more of Tiffany Evergarden. So just the Evergardens in general, because we really don't know much about them besides that Gilbert trusts them enough to leave Violet in their care, which is like a pretty big step. Also, brother stuff. We'll probably learn more about like Gilbert's brother and just Gilbert's family in general, since we don't know much about that. I mean, we only have 4 episodes left, so probably won't do all of them. Some are more realistic than the others, but just some ideas off the top of my head on what can happen next. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was a blast to record. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week on some more Violet Evergarden. Peace.